What's up, bro? What's up, you guys? How you guys doing? Just give it a couple more minutes. Give it a couple more minutes. I'm trying to let some more people come in. Today, though, I'm going to go over a couple charts, okay? And I'm going to have you guys ask me some questions as well. And I want you guys to see how successful I did today, okay? So just give it a couple minutes, all right, you guys? What's up, you guys? How you guys doing? Just give it a couple more minutes. Give it a couple. All right, you guys. I'm just waiting. Keep it about 10:05, about 5 more minutes, and we'll get started here. Okay. You guys can hear me, right? All right, perfect. Well, let's get started. For some reason, if you guys cannot hear me, just please send me a message, okay, you guys, through just write a message down there, and I'll check at it and then make sure to see what's going on. But let's get started, you guys. So this is basically my second time in going live. So me doing all this, technical issues, trying to figure it out how to get it done. I'm a pretty rookie when it comes to that stuff. So bear with me. I'm learning. I'm becoming better, and I'll be able to provide more for you guys as well. All right, so let's get into it, you guys. Today I want to talk about my basically how I traded last week, what stocks I traded, how much profit I took home, and why I traded these stocks. Okay, and the stocks that I was trading last week, majority was Netflix, Bank of America, and I took 2 day trades. So those are the only 4 stocks that I traded last week. So let's talk about it, you guys. So let me go to Netflix, and I'm about to talk about that. I'm about to bring up the chart, and as you guys could see, I want to show you guys why I traded this, and how I was able to capitalize from the momentum as well. Okay, so you guys could see the stock has been on an upward trend. Okay, in the past 3 months, she's been on an upward trend. Right here, she dipped and has some consolidation right here. Then she started pulling up again. When she started to pull up, I heard, when was it? I heard on, when was it? It was last week. I think it was on Monday, something like that last week. Let me see, it was on the 16th. Yes, Monday. That they basically had this goal agreement that they were trying to hit so many subscribers for their Netflix, okay, and they were off a little bit over 1.2, I'm not sure, 1.2, 1.3 million subscribers, but still they were aiming for like 6 point something million subscribers. So they still end up getting a lot of subscribers, but still they were still down by a lot, you know. Every subscriber, I believe, brings them in about $1,000 a year. So think about it being down 1.2, 1.6 subscribers that they weren't able to meet by that time. It brought really bad news to the stock. Then the stock opened up that next day on the 17th, and it dropped a lot. As you can see right here, it dropped. It dropped so much, from $40 all the way down to $346, which is a drastic, heavy drop that could destroy people's accounts, to be honest with you. And then people started trading it. They started taking the opportunity to be able to profit from it and make some money from it. So a lot of people started playing it from this point on, going all the way up, all the way up. Me personally, I didn't take advantage of it to the 19th. And the reason why is because I was busy playing Bank of America, and I will get into that in a minute, why I should have started with Bank of America, though, because that was the first trade I did in the beginning of the week. But yes, back to Netflix. So when I first took my trade, it was right here, you guys. It was on the 19th. Give me a second. No, it was on the 18th. Sorry about that. It was on the 18th. I'm going back and looking at my trade right here. Yes, it was on the 18th, you guys. And the reason I took this trade, let me zoom in a little bit. Let me zoom in. Okay, so the trade, the first time I took the trade, it was on the 18th. And the reason is because, you guys, as you guys see right here below the diversion, okay, and this is the 5-day chart, which gives you a very good confirmation, okay, because every candle is 5 minutes. So as you can see right here, the reversal started, and it was below the diversion. Max signal broke over blue signal, working its way towards the diversion, and that's when I decided to keep my eyes on it, because I noticed there was a little level of resistance right here at 376, 376, 376. You see that? 377. So I told myself, if it breaks 377, 378, I'm gonna buy it. And yes, I bought it. I bought a call on it, and I bought a contract, a call option to go up. And yes, I took advantage from right here all the way up to this candle and continue going up, continue going up, continue going up, continue going up. And I sold it at this level because I thought at this level, I believe it was about a little bit over 380, almost 381. And the reason why, you guys, because as you can see right here at 381, we have a level of resistance at this price at 380, 381. Right here, 380, 380, okay, and it's of course 382. So I told myself, all right, this is the price, that I'm gonna sell it if it reaches that. So it did reach that, and that's where I sold it at. Took a little bit over 51% profit, and a matter of maybe a few hours, you know, because I did not swing it. I definitely sold it as soon as I noticed that she was starting to reverse. But at the same time, you guys, I noticed the best buying opportunity was right here. You see that when she crossed over the blue signal, working her way up towards the diversion, showing signs of a reversal. So I was able to capitalize on that when I noticed that she was about to break the level of resistance, because you could clearly tell all the wicks right here, all these candles are 5 minutes. And you can tell there's a level of resistance at that price at 376, 377. So as soon as she broke that level, I got on it and I continued. I got on it and I started riding it, going up, going up, going up, going up. And when I noticed that I got to this level of resistance, that's when I decided to get out and sell it. And as you guys can know, I post all my trades, all my profits, everything I do on the Discord app, on Facebook, and on my Instagram, and they're all called Tradewithfidel. Okay, you guys, so that's a quick little recap on my first trade that I took on the 18th that made 50% call on options on Netflix, okay? And after that, you guys, on the 19th, which it was the next day, okay, as you can see down here, other days, you know, day 16, 17, 18, 19. On the 19th, you guys, I took another position, okay? I took another position, you guys. First, I bought a call going up, okay? And I was able to take about 10% profit. I didn't post it because it was pathetic. But then I sold it real fast, and I noticed it started to reverse. And I buy a call. I bought one contract call. Give me a second. I bought a call from a contract call from right here, okay, going all the way down, and that took a little bit over 112%. All right, and as you can see right here, she started pulling up right here. Okay, when she started pulling up right here, I got a little bit nervous, and I sold a position. I sold my position of the contracts that I purchased from Netflix on a put coming down. I sold my position because right here, she seemed like she was trying to pull up, break over the SMA 30, which is that green line. And when it breaks over that green line, it starts to show a reversal of an upward trend, start to go up. And besides that, the candles got over the VWAP as well, the SMA 10. And as you notice, the body was above that. So I was a little bit nervous. I thought that was probably going to show me a clear sign that it's going to start going up. And I sold it, you guys. I sold it. I locked in like around 112% profits. And it was a false breakup. It couldn't break, and it started coming down again. It started coming down again. Then I end up getting, I have another account, my wife's account. I end up getting that account, and I bought me another option contracts. And I continue writing it down. I continue writing it down, and I continue writing it down. And I notice every time it fades the SMA 10, which is that pink or that purple line, wherever you want to call it, every time it faced it, it kept pushing it down. It kept pushing it down. It kept pushing it down. All the way down, all the way to the end of the day. As you notice, at the end of the day, it started consolidating, okay? And it was holding this price at a good support here for a while, which it was giving me a sign that was probably going to be some reversal coming up the next day, which it was. See, the next day, which it was yesterday. Matter of fact, on Friday, she started pulling up. And she only pulled up a little bit so much, and she continued coming down. Boom, hitting new lows all the way down to 360. So again, I end up playing it right here, going all the way up to right here, sold it. Then the next day, I bought some contracts coming down on a put. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, sold it. Okay, not this one though, not this day. This day, sorry about that. This day, I went up on a call, locked it in. The next day, I got a call going up right here, as you can see, going up, because I thought it was going to be a sign of reversal. But nope, she pulled back down, so I end up selling that real quick. Then I end up getting a put option again, coming all the way down. I sold it right here, okay? Then I got back in, then coming all the way back down, and I sold it up here as well, and another 100%. I did the mistake of selling it. Honestly, I got a little bit shaky because, of course, you know, when it comes to these contracts, they reverse real fast, and you got to lock in that profit real fast, you guys. So again, clear sign, you guys, of confirmation right here, okay, when the stock is trying to reverse. You see that from right here, crosses over the blue signal, max signal, and tries to pull up. You see that? So again, a clear confirmation right here. This is a beautiful one. When she crosses over and she pushes, you see that when she pushes, you got to find where's level of resistance, which was right here. Then you notice she starts to pull up, and you notice the max signal is over the blue signal, has a decent gap between it. So now the max signal has the overhand to drag it up and drag the price up and move it up and move it up and move it up and move it up, as you guys could see. You see that? Okay, and as you guys could see, this day, all right, when it dropped afterwards, and it continued to drop, and it continued to drop, okay, 2 days of droptation. As you can see, the whole time the max signal stayed below the diversion. As long as she stays below the diversion, every time she taps that blue signal, she will set a newer low. Okay, so that's my quick little recap on Netflix, you guys. I hope you guys are taking some notes. I hope you guys are learning something. Now let me talk about Bank of America. Okay, after I'm done talking about Bank of America, I'm going to go back to see what questions you guys have for me and be able to answer them all. Okay, what software do I use? I use Stockmaster. Okay, Stockmaster. Look, let me show you how it looks like. Give me a second. Stockmaster. You see that green one right here? A Stockmaster, but it's only available on iOS. Yes, AJ, I could break down VVA for you. Give me a second. Let me do that. Let me do Bank of America first. Then if I forget, just remind me real quick, and I'll break that down for you. But Bank of America, you guys, as you guys could see, beautiful, you guys, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. People were eating off of this, especially one of our members in the Discord chat room. He posted up pre-market time, like around 5:50. I forgot what's his name, but I gave him a shout out because I was able to make some decent money off of this, very decent money. So thanks, bro. I appreciate that. I was able to identify the opportunity on it, and I got in. But besides that, it had a very good catalyst. It had an earning report that was positive. It over exceeded what they expected. So of course, it's gonna move the stock, you know, when it came to the earning report. So I noticed it started pulling up right here, you guys. As you guys could see right here on Monday, she started pulling up, you guys. Okay. And she started pulling up, as you can see, the max signal is way over the diversion, but below the blue signal. You're welcome. Below the blue signal, she cracked over the blue signal. And when she cracked over the blue signal, she started the trend. Okay, that's when I decided to buy a call going up, and I tried to go up as far as I can, you guys. Okay, so yes, I bought the call going up, and it was going up. It was going up. It was going up. Max signal dropped below blue signal. She dropping down past. You can see the whole time she stays above the diversion. Okay, so then she continues to go up. Okay, she dropped below blue signal, but again above diversion, and she continued to go up. Okay, then she dropped below blue signal. Okay, so now right here, as you can see, this is 1 day. That is the 16th. This is 2 days. Okay, and this is 3 days. So this 2 days right here, I wrote it all the way up to here. All the way up, all right? I took total of 400. I was up 412%, and I ended up taking a total of 400%, you guys, on Bank of America, riding these 2 days. Yes, I end up swinging the stock. I end up swinging the trade, the contract that I had on a call going up. And again, it's because of the max signal. As you can see right here, you guys, at the first day, she broke over the blue signal above divergence, working her way up. Of course, she dropped below divergence, but as long as she stays above divergence, the price will continue to hold. The price will not drop. It will just pull back a certain amount, but it will continue to hold. And as you can see, she stayed above divergence the whole time, so that's what she continued trending up. And at the same time, every time the max signal crosses the blue signal, no matter in what direction it is, above the diversion, it makes a new high. She continues to trend up. You see that? So I end up selling it over here, and the reason over here is because now the max signal was crossing down the blue signal, working her way down to the diversions. And of course, I didn't want to risk that, because when she drops over diversions, when she drops below diversion, that's when it gets really risky, because now the stock starts to reverse and it starts to bring the stock down. Okay, you guys? So what I'm trying to tell you guys about these 2 days right here, okay? Monday and Tuesday, I took total of 400% profit, you guys. Again, I able to capitalize on the very good news, very good catalyst. Of course, earnings. A lot of people play options because of earnings. Earnings sometimes are very good catalyst to be able to move the stock forward on an upward trend. And if the earnings are what they expected, or they over exceed what they expected, there could be a heavy move, heavy volatility, implying volatility, and we'll be able to capitalize on that and make some money, you guys. So yes, I took total 400%, plus I took 100% on a put on Netflix, plus another percent on a put on Netflix, and another 50% on a call on Netflix. Total of 260+%, plus another 400% on a swing on Bank of America. Total of 660+% that I took last week, you guys. Okay, it's all there. It's all there. I only had one red trade, but I was only down a little bit below 2%, so I didn't even posted it because it was very small. Then I did 2 day trades, 2 in the morning, the live trading, and then I took a little bit over 10% every trade. Okay, you guys. So let me talk a little bit about options, though. Options, you guys, they're very sensitive when it comes to news. They're very sensitive when it comes to earning reports, or they're very sensitive when it comes to the max signal. Again, if you could capitalize on the max signal and the indicators and be able to use them the proper way, you'll be able to capitalize and make some very decent money with an option trade in a short period of time. Usually I like to day trade options. I will swing it if I know the opportunity will continue to go, but usually I like to day trade options. And again, a very good opportunity right here, you guys. You buy it below blue signal, above divergence, which is a very good sign of buying. Look, she even gives you a buying signal. You see that, to buy it, because she crossed over and the trend is coming. But I buy it before she crosses over because I see the sign of reversal. And I hold it, I hold it, I hold it, and I hold it, and I keep holding it because she stays above divergence. Before she crosses divergence, I sell it, lock in all that profit, you guys, all the profit. Again, another buying opportunity, as you can see right here. She's crossing below blue signal. Now she's crossing above blue signal. Boom, she crosses. When she crosses, she gives you a buying signal. You buy it before she crosses over. You're riding going up. She breaks over the divergence. You're riding going up. You're riding going up. And she starts to go sideways. When she starts to go sideways for a period of time, because as you can see, again, this is the 5-day chart. Every candle is 5 minutes. So she's been going sideways for like the past 30 minutes. So when she's going sideways for a long period of time, if you notice she's about to meet up with the blue signal, I sell it. And I said it so I could lock in my profit, because again, I bought below diversion. So of course you always want to sell it above diversion before she crosses below blue signal, hitting her way down towards diversion again. So I bought it down here, okay, at $29.97. I sold it up here at $30.28, which again, that gives you a very good profit. Again, that's a second buying opportunity, okay. Another here, third buying opportunity, is right here going up. Again, max signal crosses over the blue signal. You buy it, working her way up towards diversion, and you're already making profit. You're making profit. You're making profit. You don't sell it yet because remember, she is not going sideways. She dropped below the blue signal. You're watching. You want to see how far she's going to go, because when she drops below the blue signal, but still above the diversion, she continues to hold, you guys. And sorry, you guys, if I'm talking too fast, but I have a lot of information that I want to show you guys and teach you guys, so I have to talk fast. Okay, but this video will be uploaded to YouTube, so you guys will be able to go over it. And again, as you can see, she stays above diversion, and as you notice, she stays above diversion. The price continues to hold, so now she starts to go sideways, and that's where you decide to sell. Again, those are two buying opportunities to get two calls to go up. Okay, the diversions, perfect. Yes, I will explain the diversion. The diversion is a price volume indicator that controls the price of the stock to go up or to come down. As you can see right here in the middle, okay, in the middle of the chart, on the bottom left, it says max signal, it says MAC 26,12. That's the indicators that I use for that max signal, which is the red line, max signal, the blue line, the blue signal, and the diversion. The diversion are these purple little bars that go up and down, okay, and you can see how the max signal and the blue signal trend through them. Okay, so as the max signal trends through the diversion, it will increase or decrease the price. So what I'm trying to tell you is the max signal is the queen of the chart. The way the max signal trends through the chart will create and design the chart, because as you can see, look at the max signal. And as you can see, the max signal, I could grab it and put it right at the chart, and it's the same resemblance. You see that? What I just taught you right there is worth a lot of money. Master the max signal. The way she trends through the diversion, she will design the chart for you. Learn that. All right. So, perfect. Good question. Good question. BB. Alibaba. Woo! Look at this. Look at this. Woo! Right now she's at a flow at the 1-day chart, at the 5-day chart. For the past 2 days, she's been at a float. What happened that dropped this stock that much, huh? Something happened that dropped this stock so much. So as you can see right here, you guys, okay, see right here, it's a perfect buying opportunity. So right here is 7:19. You're welcome. 7:19. Right here in the morning. At 7:19 in the morning, the bell opens, the stock pulls up from 180 to 189. But as you can see, the max signal, because I love talking about the max signal because she's the most important indicator there is. But as you can see in the max signal, it drops below the diversion. Max signal drops below the blue signal, and she tries to drop. You see that? And when you notice that she opens up, MAC signal opens up below blue signal. So now the blue signal has an advantage to drag the MAC signal as far as she can towards and below the diversion as far as she can. So that's a very good opportunity to buy a put. And to buy a put immediately. If you could buy it at the squeeze, even better. You buy at that squeeze and you ride it going down, going down, going down, going down. And boom, as you notice, she starts to go sideways right here. As soon as she starts to go sideways, you sell that put option. You see that? Boom. From 89 to 87. How much money is that? That's a $2 right there. That's a lot of money when it comes to a put option. Okay, so I'm just looking at that real quick. So that's a decent put opportunity right here. Okay, so let me go back further. Right now, she is on a float. Right now, at the 1 month chart, she gives me an indicator that the MAC signal is over the blue signal, but she is floating right above it. As you can see, here's the indicator. She is floating right above it. She is right above it. But as you can see, it seems like she's trying to crawl back down below the blue signal. So what I'm looking at right now, this is trending down. This is trending down. This will continue to trend down probably a little bit more. If the MAC signal could open up above the blue signal at the 1 month chart, there might be a sign that she will start to reverse and start pulling up. Because what you want to see are these signs. You see that when she starts to pull up, working her way up. So for example, when she starts to pull up and she's at this price where I'm at right now at the 6 month chart, that's a very good buying opportunity because now the MAC signal is above the blue signal and it's a fat gap before she crosses diversions. You want to buy, so when she crosses diversions, she's all the way up here already. You see what I'm saying? And you're making all that profit. That's why my students, as you can see, they're able to capitalize on so much profit because of the way I teach them to buy at the perfect time and to sell at the perfect time and to be able to capitalize on all that profit. All of it. At least 10, 20, and beyond. You guys seen my numbers. So, but yeah, Alibaba right now, bro, she is at a float. She is trying to hold that price. There could be a good sufficient sign that she's going to drop a little bit more before she goes up. Okay, so I'll put my eyes on it. Maybe you could be able to capitalize on another put option. Yep, but I believe she is trying to pull up, but she doesn't have enough what it takes for her to pull up. But as you can see at the 5-day chart, she is out of floats, and you never want to buy out of the float. And what I mean by the float is when the MAC signal, the blue signal, and the diversions are in one line. She's out of float, and as you can see, she's having a battle between the bears and the bulls. She's undecisive. There is not that much volume as well, and you don't want to buy there because right there's a 50-50 chance that she will go up and she will come down. And me, I don't like guessing. I like being right. All right, so that's Alibaba for you guys. You guys have any questions? Any questions? Look, these are the stocks I was watching on Friday. Okay, as you guys could see, I was able to make a little bit over 10%, almost 11% right here yesterday from buying at 235, and I rode it all the way up to 252, 250, I believe was where I sold. Make very good profit, you guys. People tell me, how were you able to buy up there? Again, see right here where I'm at. Look at the MAC signal, okay? Let's look at the MAC signal. She's below the divergent, working her way up. I bought it before she cracked. Make all that money, you guys. Make all that money. You see what I'm saying? You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. What else you guys want me to check out for you guys, huh? What else could I analyze for you guys? Let me know, you guys. Let me know. That's the point. I end up getting this little app that I'm able to show my screen for you guys, to analyze charts for you guys, and be able to tell you guys how I'm making profit and how I'm making it. Like how I just analyzed Netflix for you guys. I analyzed Bank of America for you guys. Netflix is going to continue to go down, you guys. She's going to continue to go down. I won't be surprised that she drops all the way down to maybe 240 in the next couple days. Yeah. Besides that, what was it yesterday? Or no, what was it on Thursday? She came out with some more negative news. That's why I was able to capitalize on 200%. But I don't know if you guys heard about, I believe it's Walmart and who else? Walmart and I believe Facebook are trying to come up with their own TV stream as well, like Netflix. So that kind of puts some more pressure to Netflix, okay? What do you think Netflix will do the next passing week? I think Netflix will continue to drop. Yep, like I said, Netflix will continue to drop. She is on a downward trend. Yep, as you can see, look, max signal is about to drop below blue signal, you guys. And when she's about to drop below blue signal, that's when the drops will start to come in heavily. Heavier drops, dropping $10+ a day. As long as the max signal drops and stays below the blue signal, below the diversion, the stock will continue to drop. As long as the max signal stays below the blue signal, below the diversion, because as you can see, she's on her way down towards the diversion, she will continue to drop. Okay, as long as the max signal is above the blue signal, above the diversion, or as long as the max signal is above the diversion, the price will continue to go. But she's not like that no more. She is coming on a downward trend. Okay, let me go back further. The only time I could see when she was below diversions, it was right here. Consolation is when the stock, okay, let me give you the definition of consolation. Consolidation is when the stock is holding a price, like right here, it's consolidating, holding a price. And majority for consolidation is to gather strength, to refuel itself, to continue to go. A lot of amateurs do the mistake and sell at consolidation. They get shaky hands and they sell at consolidation. You don't want to sell at consolidation. You want to keep holding it during consolidation, because majority of the time will continue going up. Okay, because you guys could see, I'm trying to go far. I'm trying to see when's the last time that she dropped heavily below the diversion, and there hasn't been a single time in 1 year, you guys. Oh shoot, let me go back. In 2 years, she hasn't dropped below the diversion, you guys. The only time she dropped below diversion was right here. As you can see, she dropped below the SMA 10, that VWAP. Right here, she dropped a little bit, but she hasn't dropped. And as you notice up here now, she has dropped. So she's going to pull down, you guys. Like I said, I won't be surprised she goes down to maybe 340. Yep, before she starts to reverse herself again. But it's a quality stock, you guys. So honestly, what I would do, I would try to buy it going down. And after it's done coming down, I would try to buy it going up. And I would try to ride it as far as I can going up. Okay. So what was the other question you had? Can you look at CGC? CGC. Let me see. CGC. Canopy Growth Corporation. Perfect. Let me see what we got here. The 1-day chart. On the 1-day chart, she was up. She started trending down. She dropped below diversions, and she tried to do her best to stay above it, but she wasn't succeeding that well. At the 5-day chart, again, as you can see on the 5-day chart, she's still on a downward trend. She broke above it right here. As you can see, the maximum broke above divergent, tried to stay above divergent, but she didn't succeed to stay up there. She only succeeded to stay up there maybe about 3/4 of the day. After that, she right here, clear sign that she's about to drop below diversion, and when she drops below diversion, she's going to continue the downward trend. So right here, before she would have dropped below diversion right here, I would have bought a put on it right here before she dropped below diversion, because she's already below blue signal. She's giving me a sign that she's coming down. I would have bought a put, write it down, woohoo, all the way down, all the way down. And she starts to go sideways right here with the blue signal. I sell it right there before the door closes. Boom. But right now, she is on a downward trend. As you can see on the 5-day chart, she's trying to pull up. Okay. She's trying to pull up, but at the same time, she is too below the diversion that I will still not buy her trending up, because she is still too low. But at the same time, you can see she is out of flow right here. Max signal, blue signal going sideways right here. So that's where the chart is going sideways, because again, the way the max signal trends through the diversion, it designs the chart. So don't forget that. So now let's look at the 1-month chart. At the 1-month chart, again, confirmation, she is on a downward trend. So if you want to make some money on it, you probably could capitalize on it on the day trade. Get in, get out real quick. But no, she is on a downward trend. So the best thing I would do, I would buy a put on it. Again, MAC signal is below diversion. That gives you a sign that she is on a downward trend. And the blue signal is above diversion as well, giving you a sign that she is on a downward trend. And the MAC signal is below blue signal as well. So yes, yeah, she's on a downward trend. And she still hasn't given you signs of reversal yet. And you can see this is a new IPO, a new stock. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What's a spike? A spike is basically a price that it gives you. You keep asking me all these questions, and I have a video. I have a video that's for options, and it talks about the basics, and it talks about the language of the basics, and I recommend you to watch it. It's on my channel. I think it's like 3 or 4 videos before the latest that I have made. And it talks about the language, and I recommend you to watch it because it talks about all those details. What's a spike? What's this? What's that? What's a put? What's a call? But a spike is a price that it gives you when you get into a contract option. And that spike price has to be over-exceeded for you to start making money. Okay? All right, well, the next question you had. Thank you, Fidel. Do you have any stocks that you are heading up nicely for next week? Yes, I am continuing to watch next week. Netflix on a downward trend. Bank of America on a downward trend. Okay, because Bank of America is over exceeded already, and she's giving you signs already of resistance that she could not break. So she is gonna pull down maybe to $29, $28, and I want to capitalize on that put. Okay, Netflix on a put as well. Clear signs of a downward trend. eBay, one of my students brought this up to me. eBay, I want to capitalize in on an upward trend. But before I capitalize on an upward trend, she will have to break this level for me right here of $35.50. If she could break that level of $35.50, she will give me a clear confirmation that now she is on a reversal, working her way up, trying to fill in the gap up here. So that's going to be a call option that I'll be watching next week as well. Okay. Besides that, that's it, you guys. Usually when it comes to penny stocks, you guys, as you guys know, I scan them in the morning. I try to see which one has the highest volatility, the highest percentage growth, and I create my plans according to what I see every morning when it comes to me day trading penny stocks. But I love penny stocks, you guys. Penny stocks have set me free. All right, you guys. So again, you guys, when it comes to options, again, the news is heavy. It's very sensitive when it comes to options. The earnings is heavy. It's very sensitive when it comes to options. And the MAC signal is very heavy when it comes to options. If you know how to play the MAC signal right when it comes to options, you'll be able to capitalize on it and make some very good profit, you guys. Okay? Because if you're playing it right, that's about to break over diversion, you can start making money on a call option or on a day trade, because it's the same concept when it comes to penny stocks. Or when it's about to max in, it's about to break below diversion, then you could buy a put on it, or you could short the stock going down, because now it's a clear confirmation that she's going to start to reverse. And I use the 5-day chart to trade. I use the 5-day chart to trade. 5-day chart, then the 1-day chart second, then the 1-month chart third. But I use it in that pattern. 5-day chart first, 1-day chart second, 1-month chart third. That's the way I got taught, and it works. It works, okay, you guys. So when I talk about the MAC signal, you guys, it's very important, because the MAC signal, she's the queen of the chart. She designs the chart. Like I tell my advanced students, okay, I tell my advanced students, you know, give me the MAC signal, take away the chart. Give me the MAC signal, the blue signal, the diversion, the RSI, and the volume, and I'll still be able to become a successful, profitable trader. My students know why. My beginner students don't know why, and they question me why. And I tell them, because the way the MAC signal trends through the diversion, it lets me know when to buy and when to sell. The RSI lets me know if it's oversold or overbought. So it lets me know if I'm buying it cheap or I'm buying it too expensive, and it lets me help me out to keep holding it as we get more overbought signals as I'm riding it going up. That's why I have the RSI and the volume. The volume is an indicator that tells me if we're gonna move with momentum or not. If the stock is weak, if the stock is strong, or if the stock is overcrowded, because you never want to get into an overcrowded stock. That's why I use the volume, you guys. Preach, preach. Mark is one of my students, you guys. He is one of my advanced students, and he's on his way to become a successful, profitable trader. As you guys could see too on the Discord app, on Facebook, even on my Instagram, he is there, killing it, becoming consistent. Good job, bro. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. What frequency? Oh, give me a second. She says, what frequency do you use of the 5-day chart, 1-day chart, and 1-month chart, please? Is it okay? So yes, on the 5-day chart, it's a 5-minute candle. That's why I use the 5-day chart. It's a 5-minute candle. At the 1-day chart, it's a let me pull it up. On the 1-day chart, it's a 1-minute candle. Okay? As at a 1-month chart, it's a 1-day candle. 1 day. Okay? The reason why I use the 5-day chart is because the 5-day is 5 candles, which it gives me a clear perspective of where the stock is heading to. It gives me a clear confirmation when to buy and when to sell. That's why I use the #1 stock the most. What's up, Adric? How's it going, bro? Adric too, he's one of my advanced students as well. So again, I use the 5-day chart to give me clear confirmation on where we're going, where we're heading to, when to buy, when to sell. Okay, the 1-day chart, I use it to only see what is going on right now, because the 1-day chart is a messy chart. You know, it has too much shit going on at once sometimes that it could be a little bit overwhelming. You see what I'm saying? So, and sometimes because of the way that it's moving, it could make you make a wrong decision based on your emotions. Okay? And I use the 1-month chart to be able to get a clear perspective, a confirmation if the stock is going to be able to be swingable or not. Like, for example, a put option on Netflix would have been swingable because, as you notice, it closed at 361 after market. It closed at 360, and I'm pretty sure on Monday we're going to wake up and it's going to be less than that, and she can continue coming down. You see that? So that's why I use it, you guys. And the reason why I use the 5-day chart is the 5-day chart, there's not a lot of shit going on, and it gives you a better, clear confirmation of what is going on right here, right then, and you'll be able to exactly understand when to buy and when to sell your position. Okay? That's why I use it in that specific format. All right? What else you guys have for me? Any other questions you guys have for me? Let me know, you guys. Let me know any stocks you guys want me to check out for you guys real quick. If you guys learned something about this today, you guys, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get more exposure, grow my channel, so I'm trying to be more consistent. But it does take a lot of time from me, you guys, being able to make these videos for you guys and edit the videos. It's a little bit overwhelming, so as you can see, I don't do it often, but I'm trying to be more consistent and do it for you guys so I could become bigger and give you guys more opportunities and gain more exposure. Okay, let me see what question you have there. Fidel, when you buy options, do you just buy the weeklies or you buy IPO, OTM, or at the moment? At the moment, yes. I play options at the moment. Yep, because everything could reverse so quick, especially an option. But if I could see that an option gives me clear confirmation that she's going to continue, then I will continue to hold it for the next day or the next day after that. But the way I try to trade an option contract is as a day trade or as a swing trade, but no more. Okay, no more. Okay, but like I said, if she keeps giving you confirmation, if you want to continue to hold it, that's up to you. But me, I always take my profit, always, especially when I'm above 100%. Okay, you guys. So as you guys could see, this is the platform that I use, Stockmaster. When the market is open, she moves live. Second, she's amazing, you guys. Honestly, I don't know what I would do without Stockmaster, you guys. She is the best platform that I have used when it comes to me looking at the charts. Alright, you guys, so you guys got any questions, let me know. I'm about to give it about 5-10 more minutes. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. If not, I'm about to let you guys go, okay? Okay, when you're in the money, good question. When you're in the money, there's a term called in the money and out the money. When you're in the money, that means your stock price, when you got into that contract, for example, let's say it's $1, right? Let's say your spike price is $1 when you got into that contract. That's your average price, right? The current price when you got in, for example, at $1, and the current price, let's say it's at 98 cents, so you're out the money because she is below your strike price. You see, but as soon as she hits $1.01, now you're in the money. And as long as she goes above that dollar, from $1.01 to $1.10 to $1.20, you're in the money. You're making profit. So she goes from $1.01 all the way up to $2. Now you have made 100% profit that you could make in 20-30 minutes, an hour or so. So that's being in the money. Now being out the money, again, you got into $1 and it goes up, let's say, to $1.05, which you are in the money. But then she goes back to $1. You're still right now even. But as soon as she drops to 99 cents and keeps dropping below 99 cents, you're out the money. And as the day goes on and you're out the money, your contract becomes worthless. Okay, depending on the data, on the theta, what is it? God, I forgot what's the word of it. Let me look at it real quick. Beta. Depending on the beta of the contract, she will lose value every single day that she goes on. Okay, you guys? Perfect, guys. Perfect, guys. Any other question you guys have for me? Please let me know, you guys. Please let me know what other questions you guys have for me. Okay. Let me know, team. Any other more questions? Let me know. I'm about to give about 5 more minutes. I hope you guys learned something today. I hope you guys learned about the MAC signal, how she is the queen of the chart. Okay. Come on, babies. Any other questions? When I buy them, I try to buy them sometimes at the money. At the money means me trying to get in at the price that is at the contract. I try to do my best to buy it at the money, or sometimes buy it out of the money, but not too far out, so I could have more perspective of me writing it up and be able to take more profit with me. You see what I'm saying? Because, you know, when you look at a contract, it could tells you this stock has moved plus this much percent so far, or it could tell you this stock has been negative this much. Let's say it's been negative 10%, and it has to be overpassed over that 10% so you can start making money. So I buy a negative 10%. So when she's up to that 10%, I'm up 10%, and I'm at the money already, and I start to make more money after that. You see that? But when you buy out the money, you want to make sure that you're not buying too far out the money. Because when you buy too far out the money, you could come into a contract 20%, 30%, 40% negative. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to buy too far out. You want to buy close as you can. Okay, you guys? Any other questions, you guys? Any other questions? Please let me know. Please let me know. Okay. Any other questions, you guys? Please let me know. I'm here to help. Yes, I do. I do buy butterflies. There are several strategies that I teach to my students when it comes to the patterns of options. Yes, I do buy butterflies, long spreads, short spreads, long put spreads, long buy spreads. There's different strategies. Yes, I do. I do. Whoever gets me paid. Yes, you guys. But honestly, you guys, the way you'll be able to set yourself apart big time, you guys, the way you'll be able to set yourself apart big time is by mastering the chart. If you master the chart, you can play penny stocks, blue chip stocks, you could short stocks, you could play Forex, Bitcoin, options, the whole enchilada, you guys, because the chart is the same. You just have to understand what's going on. And that is it. Okay. All right, team. So I'm about to let you guys go. I hope you guys learned a lot today. And thanks for joining me. I'm about to try to do this. I was going to do this tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm going to the beach. I'm going to Monterey Beach, taking my family out there. So I decided to do this today. But I'm going to do my plan, my best, you guys, to every Saturday or every Monday talk about my week and what I've learned, what has happened, how much money I have lost, or how much money I have made. Okay, and give you guys my experience and be able to help you guys out and answer questions for you guys. Okay, perfect, guys. All right, you guys, I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a good one. Bye bye.